Since we caught up last, I had about 5-6 fights. I fought Colin Mahon from Lionheart, then I fought Craig Oakley. After Craig Oakley I fought Ivor Clinch in Neptune Stadium, and then I fought Mark O'Mahony in the cage in Neptune Stadium for the CMT Irish title. And my last fight is Damon Dolan from Fermoy, and now I'm fighting May 10th next Sunday coming against Paul Budden from Cocktie for his Irish title. I fought Craig Oakley in Armageddon. It was a tough fight. He's proved that he's one of the best in Ireland. The last few fights he's been stopping people, and he's a big career from himself in the future. The fight against me and Craig is a really tough fight. He was putting the pressure on me. I was getting my shots going. He was getting his shots going. I think it was even enough, and then in the 5th round I caught him with the body punch, and it put him down, and he got counted out, and I won the fight through TKO. I fought Colin Mahon in Neptune Stadium. He's very technical. His right kick was just snapping at me. It went 4 rounds, and I was able to get my movement around him, get my shots hitting him, and I was able to throw him on the floor a few times, get the crowd going. I stopped him in the 4th round with a body punch, and then a kick afterwards. The referee cut it off, but I really enjoyed the fight. It was a good fight. I fought Damon Dolan from my Fight Factory recently in Neptune Stadium. It was a hard fight. Damon's very strong, technical. He's a good fighter, and he comes to fight. I knew he was ready. He's trained hard for me. He was ready for me. So I was the same for him. I was ready for him. I trained hard for him. I won in points, and the fight was I clinched for the fight. I got my few kicks going. I got my punches going. He got a few shots going, but I used my clinch work, and got my knees scoring. So I won the points. I won the fight through that. I fought Ivor Clinch in Neptune Stadium also on the card of Sanchez versus Stephen Malidi. Ivor's a really big man. I thought I was getting eaten and I saw him in the ring. He's strong, he's explosive. I managed to get my shots going. I managed to get my movement going around him. So the fight went well for me, and I got the decision at the end of the day, so I was happy with that fight. The Cage King show came down to Neptune Stadium for the first time ever in Ireland, and I got a great opportunity to fight Mark O'Mahony from Simon Moores for the Irish title. It's a Cage Muay Thai Irish title. Mark is a really good fighter. He's tall, he's technical, he can use his distance, and he's strong too. The fight was going really good. I hurt Mark hurted me. I got cut on the eye, and I think I caught his nose, around by the nose, by the eyes, and I managed to pull out a victory via body shot in the 3rd round, and so I was really happy with that fight that night. In the last 2 years, I racked up a couple of good wins. I have 7 in a row now again, and I ended up getting a title. So in the cage, so I'm happy with that. I'm going for a new title now next week on May 10th against Paul Budden. I'm after moving to a nutritionist. His name is Darren Brettnock. He's down in SBGI Cork City. He's really good. He's really good nutritionist, and he gives you a lot of advice. When it comes to fight training, it's great because you feel fit, you feel sharp. All the training's good, the diet's good. You'll feel better in yourself. But it's good to have a positive mindset too, also, because if you're not positive, you won't get far. Like, if I think I'm not going to win a fight, I'm definitely not going to win the fight. If I think positive, at least I can try my best to win it, and feel more confident going into the ring. So that, I think having a positive mindset all time, diet, no diet, all year round, all your life, is the main key of life. My gym, Spartan Type Band colleague, we have a young team. So there's me, Jordan Thompson, Aaron McGahey, David Neal. There's a few others coming up now, like Jenny Menahan, Philip Menahan. There's a load of, like, the kids, the skills they're building is unbelievable. We also have the older fellas too that are still fighting. There's Barry O'Connor, Barry Neal is back, Adrian Corby is still fighting, and we have a few other novices coming through also. I achieved a lot in my fighting career with John Kelly and Seamus Cogan being my coaches. They never had training camp go bad for me. They always have the right ideas, the right game plans. They're always on the button. They know what I need to do when I'm in the ring, and so they're fantastic coaches, and I have total trust in them. I do what they tell me to do because I know it's the best for me. The ISK title that I'm fighting Paul Budden for it means a lot to me, but it's mainly the fight that means a lot, if you understand what I mean. The title is just something to show off, to say that if I win it, like if I beat Paul Budden, it's just the opportunity to get into the ring with Paul, have the experience of being with Paul, is the main thing. And if I win, just to have the title is just like to show off, saying I've been with Paul, we had a great fight, I won this if I do win. But it's mainly the experience of being in the ring with Paul and being with great fighters is what I look forward to in the future with other fights. I remember watching Paul fight in Dublin before, and he was letting everything go in the ring. He was throwing a lot of combinations and he was hitting with them, and it really impressed me, and he caught my eye, and I was like that's amazing what he's doing. So it's just a great opportunity to be in the ring with Paul now, and hopefully now I can get my stuff going too. I'm the co-main event on May 10th show. Keane Cowley versus Shane O'Neill from Cork. They're the main event. I think the fight will be a good close fight. To be technical, they'll be getting their shots going, so I don't know which way the fight will go, because they're two good fighters. Also, the Wayne Cambridge is one of the main events. Wayne is a tough fighter. He stopped a good few people in the last few fights, and he trains hard also. Strong,